So now you've shown that you're proficient in the mid-iron shot. Now we're going to start working on shot shaping. So what do you know about shot shaping?
Nothing.
Have you ever like tried to make the ball go one way or?
Yeah.
Okay, what like? Is there any like shape that you usually have?
It just goes straight.
Go straight. Does it ever go right like a banana?
Sometimes.
What's like the thing that happens most to your ball?
It goes straight.
Okay, well that's good. What we're basically going to do with a few alignment sticks, and then we're also going to use some Dr. Scholl's foot spray to show you club awareness. So your face at impact, and then also the path. So then you can start hitting in the middle of the face, and then also hitting straight. Or if you go offline, you can kind of find that balance and work your way back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and put your club up here. So this is the face angle. So this right here is where the ball is most likely going to go, which direction it's going to go, based on your angle. It could be open like that or shut. Okay, now hold it steady like that. So say you're straight. Hold it like this. So say you're straight like this, and your shot's going that way, right? But then you introduce a path face that's kind of hacking at the ball, kind of like a baseball swing. So your path is this stick, but your face is still straight, right? But because your path's this way, it's going to put spin on your ball, side spin, and it's going to actually start, your actual direction will then go this way for a slice. If your path came this direction, and you still had a straight face angle, then your ball would go straight, but then it would produce a slight little fade to the left. Now what happens if it's really extreme? Say it's like really open, like which I've seen from your setup. Hold it steady. If it's really open like that, you got a face angle like that, and then with your baseball swing coming down like this, and your angle's this way, it produces a ton of side spin. So not only is it going to take off relative to your path and face, it's going to banana right by doing that. So what I'm going to notice is, and what I want you to do in this, after you kind of comprehend that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me spray this face for you. This also represents where the ball is going to go as well. If you hit it more on the heel, it's going to go low with more speed to the left. If you hit it open on the right over here, it's going to go high with a lot less spin. Lower you go, the more spin. Higher, the less spin. And that's control, and really what you want is that center face. It doesn't matter as much on irons, which is gear effect, but on like driver, it's really going to matter. So what you're going to do is, I want you, based on your knowledge of if you swing this way, look, so if you're swinging down this way, so go ahead and demonstrate that. Like what that would be swinging to the left, like a hacking to the left. Let's do more severe. Yes, like that. Now do the other way, in to out, so you're swinging right. You can step up to the mat here too. Okay, so swing out to the right. Okay. Now if that face, if the ball at impact, go back to that swing. If your face, so say you're coming from this direction, and then you're hitting the ball like that. That's how you normally set up. That's why I always correct you to have your club more straight, more leading edge, just straight. And then we're also gonna have alignment stick by your feet. But if you had an open face here with a swing that's called in to out, when you're swinging right, that ball's either gonna go right, it's gonna be a push, which is straight right, or it's gonna then slice. Now what would you say would happen if you had an open face? So at impact, your face is open, but instead of coming in from in to out, you're going out to in. So on an arc, that would be you're coming back normal, but when you come over the top, like that, with an open face. What would happen with the ball?
It would slice.
It would slice, right? It would go just pretty much right.
Yeah.
All right, now what would happen? How would you produce, show me with the sticks, how would you produce a hook, which is a shot that goes right to left with the sticks?
Oh, with the sticks?
Mm-hmm.
Comes this way.
Okay. Where would your face angle be?
It would be like
Open goes which direction?
right, so it would be closed.
Closed. So what would this stick be pointed? Over here, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm gonna watch you with minimal. I'm not gonna step in very much, And I'm just gonna see, first I want you to explain it to me, tell me the shot shape you're gonna hit, and then hit that shot shape. And we're gonna do it until you're proficient. And then to get you back online, I'll have you swinging the other direction. And this is not to mess up your swing, but it's basically to make sure that you can find a parameter of balance. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So one thing I want you to do is go ahead and tell me what target you want to hit out to.
The furthest one.
So the red flag out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and
No, the yellow one.
Okay. Go ahead and set this alignment stick up to where you're aligned to it, and then step behind it, because this is really important on the actual course. Step behind it and look at your target. Is it pointed that direction? Okay. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. So this is going to represent your swing path right here to the ball. So the ball actually, we'll just do this as ball line. Not as important. Okay. So go ahead and take a ball. Go ahead. So what are you doing with the club? Tell me first what you're doing with the face, and then tell me what you're doing with your path. So what shot shape are you trying to hit?
Straight.
You're trying to, for this drill, we're going to be trying to hit a variety of shots. So we're doing shot shaping.
I'm going to hit left and then cut it.
Okay, so how would you hit this ball?
Like that.
Well, hold on. So you want to go, just to clarify, you want to go right to left?
No.
Left to right.
Left to right.
Okay, so show me your angle.
It would need to be close like that.
So that will actually produce a left shot. Remember, going right, what do you have to do to the face? Open it.
So.
Yep.
So I just open it.
Mm-hmm. And then also, what path do you have to hit it with?
This path.
Over the top, remember? Okay. So now, without thinking about it too much, all I want you to do is show me a shot that goes left to right, aim towards your target. You want to aim towards the target. Okay? It's alright. It's going to feel weird. At this point, I just showed you a bunch of internal things. Your job right now is just to think about where it's going to go. See the shape in the sky and hit it. On your backswing, don't worry about it. Do your normal backswing. Okay? Perfect. Slight little fade. And you had very little thought there. And this drill is, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if you can do a right to left. It's to show you how weird that feeling is. So you can go back to your normal swing. Do your normal swing for me.
There was a crack in that ball.
Okay, bad ball. Go ahead and do another one. And then talk me through it pretty loudly so the camera can hear. So what are you doing right now?
I'm choking. Did I say it?
Yeah.
I'm choking up on the club because these are my instructor's clubs. And then I'm placing it to my belly button so it's evenly down. And then I'm having an open face.
Okay.
So it goes straight.
Perfect. Now the one thing in your swing that we have to do is always watch that leading edge. And remember, if you have it open, it produces right, not straight. So we want that just neutral at address. Go ahead. And then we're going to also look at this face to see where you hit this, okay? All right. So now what I want you to do, go from straight ball flight to slight right ball flight, okay? Same target.
So I'm hitting it straight and then it's going to come.
Do your normal shot first, and then do the one right to left, or left to right. Beautiful. Nice little baby draw. All right. And then every time, setup is paramount. If your setup's different, you're going to produce different consistency. All right, I'll be quiet now.
Am I trying to make this curve or go straight?
Left to right. Show me a cut. It's all right. Your path was pretty left. Your club face was still closed.
But I had it open like this.
But you don't want to do that at the onset. Still set up natural. It's more
And then
the awareness.
And then I do that when I come out.
That's a really good feel, and that's perfect. If you feel that, that's perfect. And then that one was just like that. You had too fast of a transition. Just do your normal shot with just the feeling of I'm cutting across it, and it's gonna go left to right. Just visualize that in the air. You want to be external and think just to that target back there. Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful. That's perfect. And I'm not really worried about targets right now. What you're focusing on is just feeling it and then seeing the shot in your head and then hitting that shot. All right, so now I'm gonna name some targets and tell you the shot shape and you're just gonna hit towards that, okay? So now that red flag right there, do a draw swing towards that. So right to left.
How does my face go?
So you tell me, how do you think it feels when you hit a ball that goes right to left?
I hit it right, and then I close my face.
Perfect. So now don't think about that. You don't even have to adjust your feet. Go to your normal swing. Don't think internal as much as you can. Think of the ball flight, or think of something that helps you not think about your swing. Just think of the ball going right to left towards that red flag. Okay, you got the ball flight. It's just bad contact. So if you look at the face here, that's why we do the face. You hit it really low on the face. So, and to do that better, it's just repetition and practice. This is a weird drill for you, so don't even think about that. But you got the right ball flight. You had the right face and the right path. So keep doing that. Keep doing this shot until we get there. What we're gonna try to aim for is just like a little competitive piece, because this is on the course. You're gonna have to hit a variety of shots. So what we're gonna do, as soon as you get one right, we're gonna move on to the next shot shape. If you get that, we'll see if you can do 3 in a row. Okay? Beautiful. Right to left. Right at the flag. Can't get much better than that. That's about 10-yard putt. 15-footer for a PGA. That's what they aim for from this distance. All right. As you did that, let's do. See that target right in front? Do a left to right cut. So a slice swing almost. So you're left to right with an open face. Okay, nice. The shot shape is perfect. It just aimed a little to the, or just went a little right. Perfect shot shape. That's 2. All right. What shot do you want to hit, and what target do you want to hit at? Straight towards where? Okay. Go for it. Power, a lot of power in that one. You had a little bit of a draw, but that's fine. Now let me ask you, if you needed to correct for that shot, say you're on the course all day long, you're like, I'm hitting it left, what do I do? What would you do to correct that?
I would have a more straight and open face.
Okay. Okay. Is there any feeling that you have that would help you produce that?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Because you're doing it without even thinking it, which is exactly what I want, and you can vary it. After this, I'm going to show you one variable that we can throw in here. So, and then always keep in mind, this is your one thing you have to watch for. You'll always line up with that going right, and that'll affect you. You got to do the same thing every time. Okay. Perfect. Another the same shot. So you did the right to left, which is fine. To try to correct that, and that's a good shot. I don't want you to overthink this, but if you wanted to correct that ball flight, you have to do a drastic change. So watch me real quick. So, and you don't want to golf like this, but if I'm going this way, producing a draw swing, it's going this way. To do the opposite, and Tiger was famous for this. He'd go like this, and he'd set up, and he'd over exaggerate what he was doing, so he could feel it. Doesn't mean he played that way, but really what you're doing is an open face, so straight back like this, and then it's almost like you're going right all the way to his left foot is what Tiger would do. He would feel like his body was like that, and he would be driving into his left foot. You just have to establish your own feel. Go ahead and try it again. Okay. More drastic. Left to right. Think about it in the air. Think about the ball. Same direction, but then trailing to the right. Is that right? Let's go back to whatever swing feels comfortable. Perfect. Beautiful. And that's the whole point of this, is you don't want to, if you're drastic on the course because you're nervous or you're feeling pressure and it's a tournament, most of the time golfers hit out to the left. You could slow down and know that, hey, I can over exaggerate and go right. Try to give me like the biggest